those who have left Parliament, but who also seek other positions. Ndugu, sema moja.
Bishop Wanyoike, now I hear you are a professor. You know, to get professor, Ganawa, Kihani, I'm a bishop of Gilden, Togolia Canada. Family, Mutiga Ive, Mrs. Wanyoike. Tony, allow me to call you that when I'll say why in a short while. Stella and Eric, your spouses, and your children, the bigger Wanyoike family, and the larger clan Yage Togo, fellow mourners. I don't want to say many things, but I will pick a few, and I'll be very brief on that, Bishop. I met in our Tony, and that's the name I know. I didn't know her as Liz. I met her, and the husband introduced to me as Mama Tony. This was in late 80s. I was a very young banker, and we were trying to unsettle a few things in Gatanga. So we started some political journey with Mr. Wanyoike, and I was elected the treasurer of Kanu in this location, and he was elected chairman. But behind the scenes, all the meetings were either at Norfolk or in Kuna. And we drank a lot of tea made by Mama Tony and took a lot of counsel from her, and a lot of food. But in those elections, Mzee disappeared. We approached Mama Tony, she explained to us. And then came the year 1992. We actually had to go to Mama Tony to seek consent to bring Mzee to the field. So I used to talk with Mheshimiwa Wanyoike, and David Murada there, I used to talk to Mama Tony. And that is how we brought Mzee Wanyoike here, and he became a member of parliament for Gatanga. We continued. Mzee didn't want to proceed. We again went to Mama Tony. We asked, will Mzee seek re-election? Mama Tony told us, so we went for Morade. We asked him to run. He became MP. Kakuwa kichwa ngumu baada ya miaka 5, nikanoa yeye. Then, after 2 terms, I retired. A misfortune happened in Katanga. It was corrected in 2017. Mheshimiwa Ndwati came in. And then, Mheshimiwa Ndwati and Mheshimiwa Murray were part of my team when I was running. They decided to run against each other. Now we have Mheshimiwa Murray as a member of parliament here. But along the way, and these are the last 2 parting shots, Mama Tony continued with her entrepreneurship. And she continued doing many things in the education sector. And 2010, actually, it was a double honor for me and Bishop Emeritus, because she talked to us, and she wanted Bishop Emeritus to preside, and she wanted me to be guest of honor at the first official opening of the Royal campus. And I said, give us that honor jointly with Bishop Gideon Gethega, because we were friends. And that's how we opened. I did the political side, and Bishop did the spiritual side. But we said we are doing it together. Last word. One thing I saw in Mama Tony was the vision she had. But more important, the passion she had in implementing her own vision. There are very many PhDs in town, in the meaning of please bring her down, or pull her down or pull him down. she never allowed any of the PhDs to pull her down. She stood her ground and made sure she implemented what she wanted. And I think the rich legacy she has left will continue and should continue because she brought her family to run part of that. So there will be continuation. So in all this, 73 years might look short, but let us give praise to the God, our God, who gave her those 73 years to be in this world. Asanteni sana.
Thank you very much, Kenneth. Thank you very much. We have members of parliament who are here, both from Murang'a County and outside Murang'a County. We also have Njira, Mheshimiwa Kabushia is also with us. We have the Senator of Kiambu and the Senator of Murang'a. We have the woman rep of Kiambu and Murang'a, no, Kiambu, yes, Honorable Murang'a. And we have the area member of parliament, my friend Wakili Moreu. It is well, it is well. It is well, it is well in my soul.
Thank you, my Lord Bishop, and the House of Clergy, family, young Maito, Lizzie Wanyoike, Nyubayo, the Yagi Togo, Pale Yaroma, waheshimiwa wote ambao wamekuja kujumuika nasi na kuomboleza nasi, members of parliament, members of senate, it's one of Murang'a County na wainje Murang'a, all my past leaders in Gatanga, wageni wote ambao wamekuja siku leo. Bwana asifiwe. Nilisheni mko sawa pale pote mliko. Asante sana. Asante. Kwa wale ambao ni wageni, majina yangu naitwa Wakili Moreu na mie ndiye mbunge wa eneo hii ya Gatanga constituency. Let me take this opportunity on behalf of the great people of Gatanga to come here today and thank you most profusely for coming to condole with us. Asante sana. I've been requested by my Lord Bishop, who also happens to be the chairman of our Gatanga Water and Sanitation Company Limited, and maybe that's why I have a little attitude, as you can see, but I also told him, as you make sure that people go to heaven, before they go to heaven, make sure 100% of the tanker take water, so they don't die of dehydration. So, Bwana Bishop, Meshukuru, allow me, by your request, I just introduce very quickly our city members of parliament, ambao wako hapa, na ningetaka tu kwa sababu ya masaa, waamke tu, wasalimie watu wa Gatanga na wageni wetu, na nianze na Mama Sabina. Hapa tafadhali mgeni wetu, simama tu kidogo, salimie watu. Tafadhali, just stand. I'm taking instructions, usiangalie vibaya. Usiangalie vibaya, tafadhali. Just satisfy the people, asante sana. Tafadhali, pia tuko na Mheshimiwa Senator Karongo wa Dhangwa from Kiambu, pia rafiki ya hii familia. Pia tafadhali, just stand up and wave to the family. Asante. Tuna mbunge rafiki yangu Bwana John Kabushe kutoka kule Mkoraini. Asante sana wakuja, salimia watu, asante. Tuna mbunge wa kule kunaitwa Roy Sambu, na pia ni wa hapa Gatanga. Amezaliwa hapa Gatanga, sisi ni exporters. Asante, karibu sana. Pia wa Murang'a nimekuona pale women rep Kiambu. Asante, asante sana. Asante sana. Sijui kama nimewacha mwingine ambao nimempia ambao wa senator. Asante sana. Yangu ni machache, Lord Bishop. You know, when my good friend Alan Jenga was making or reading the eulogy of Mom, something told me, I did a small pain in my heart. Because I read and I saw the eulogy, it's close to about 20 pages. And I asked myself, if Mom's eulogy is 10 pages, how many pages will Wakili Moreo's eulogy or the story be? And I did a small prayer in my heart and I said, God help me, that my story does not be that of Simon Makonde. I don't know whether I can give 20, but help me God, that I don't get to Simon Makonde standards. Let me go way and beyond. But the most important, most profound, is that we have learned a lot from Mom. When you look at the journey of her business enterprise, it was not a bed of roses. Many fallbacks, many challenges. But again, as people, young entrepreneurs, leaders, they have learned something. The virtue of hard work, resilience, and love for people and God. I'm so proud that Lizzie comes from the Kugana constituency. We have learned a lot from her. And one of the things I'm very proud about is her philanthropy. Because God gives us resources, not only for ourselves, but to bless others. And we have seen that from Lizzie. For me, as a member of Parliament for Gatanga, her love for education, I will push it ahead. I will make sure every kid in Gatanga gets bursary. Nobody will fail to go to school for lack of bursary. Does not matter which family they come from. I will make sure they go to colleges and give them bursary. I will build schools, beautiful schools, to rival those ones which Lizzie built and make our school 87 junior primary school and junior secondary school. To make an example, just to picture that the legacy of Lizzie continues. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki, and thank you very much for coming to be with us. Asante.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa Wakili. Ndirona Patrick wa Jubilee akirora hadi unyuto, Mheshimiwa Senator, Madam Sabina. Look at the idea of what we tell her. Please, and then we shall have the Senator come and speak so that we can invite now the Governor.
Thank you, my Lordship and Bishop. God is good, and all the time. Mine is to bring my condolences to the family of Liz Wanyoike. Liz was a mother to me and a friend, and we're in the same fellowship together, concerned brethren. All of us to remain united, and may God light your path as you continue burning the candle that Liz started. May God bless you so much. I know, Bishop, you might give the concerned brethren a chance to do a song. If not now, later. The concerned brethren, maybe you can just stand. The Bishop will not think I joke about Bishop and Noigajo. I'm not talking very good way. I will talk about me. Asante sana. Thank you.
Asante sana, Madam Sabina, our Senator. Mheshimiwa Senator wa Kiambu, Karongo Wadanga, was a former staff of NIPS, and we really appreciate Karongo Wadanga. Thank you, Honorable Kabushia, for giving somebody to be mentored and to learn through NIPS. We appreciate that. My Senator, I'm in it.
Thank you very much, my Lord Bishop, and indeed the entire House of Clergy. Let me adopt the protocols so far established. The family of the late Liz. I'm also here to pass my deepest condolences to you. We know that you have lost a gem. Liz was born in Ngatukene, which is in the Kiharo constituency, and that is in Mwanya County. She got married here in Katanga, which is also in Muranga County. As the people of Muranga, we have lost a great daughter of this county. I had not met Liz in person because I may not want to lie, but of course everybody knew Liz in one way or the other. The legacy that she has left is unspeakable. Those that she has touched through her deeds, through her actions, mentorship, and everything are things that we will never forget as Muranga County. And so we do not want to say much, but I may want to ask the children that the vision that your mom had, please, please, please see to it that it continues prospering. Do that which she would have wanted you to do in her absence, because you are there. And my Lord Bishops, that's why I always tell people, please get children. Those who can get babies, because we know that Liz's dreams will live and continue through the babies that she brought to this world when she was young and energetic. And Karungo Adanwa, you are still young, get a few more babies. Thank you very much. I think I want to stop there. Bishop, sorry, only one thing, if you allow me, that let leaders not muzzle one another. If anybody has an idea, it is an idea. If somebody has a suggestion, they should not be muzzled by anybody. Let people express themselves, and that is democracy. Pokeeni salamu za kijana wetu mzuri mkakamavu mfanyakazi Dende Nyoro, aliniambia niwasalimie. Asanteni sana.
Mheshimiwa Senator Newton umesema na kama wanataka kuwaona wanakuja kwa kanisa kwanza. You may be seated. Thank you. We want to recognize the Deputy Governor of Kiambu. She is a lay reader and with us. Madam, Your Excellency, just come and pass your condolences. We also want to recognize the Deputy Governor of Muranga County who is here with us, and the Governor of Muranga County, he is here in person.
Thank you very much, Bishop. My Lord Bishops, committee of Lizzie, Wanyoike, political leaders, and all of us, good afternoon. So this is Rosemary Kirika, Deputy Governor, Kiambu County. We are gathered here in great numbers because indeed we have lost a great leader of this nation. I just want to say one word to the family because Lizzie had invested heavily in our county of Kiambu, and we as a county were beneficiaries of her philanthropic initiatives. I want to say two things to the family. That as you embark on this new journey without your mom, without your grandma, may the presence of God go with you. Secondly, may we become heirs of her great knowledge, entrepreneurship knowledge, leadership knowledge, parental knowledge, and even the ability to develop other people's talents. So as you embark on this new journey, just know we are together with you and receive condolences from the great people of Kiambu, led by His Excellency the Governor, Dr. Kimani Wamatambi. Thank you.
Before I invite, thank you, Madam Rosemary. Before I invite the Deputy Governor of Muranga County to bring his condolences and then conclude the section with the Governor of Wanyoike County, I want to appreciate all the media houses present. Can you stand, please? All the media houses present, please do stand. Kameme and Shoro, Inoro, as were mentioned by Lucy, Wagojiri, Lucy, Wagojiri Bukana FM, everybody who is here. Let's appreciate the media house. Thank you very much for how you partnered with Lizzie, enabled her to air those wonderful announcements that she made, and some in our minds we will forever remember those words as she spoke and as you gave her platform. We have friends from the Cooperative Bank. Please do stand. In one way or another, you have associated and rubbed shoulders with Lizzie Wanyoike, who is Cooperative Bank, Equity Bank. Mko hapo? Let's appreciate them, please. Thank you very much. We have also the artisans. Artisans present. Artists. No, not artisans, artists. Artists present. Artists, please. Hao wana jukumu katika maisha yetu kwa ajili ya maisha. Thank you. Let's appreciate them, please. Thank you very much. We appreciate every one of you. You are artists, not artisans. The Deputy Governor of Murang'a, please, your condolence message.
Thank you very much, my Lord Bishop, the House of Clergy, Your Excellency the Governor. Allow me to adopt all the protocols already established. My name is Stephen Munania. Mwadhani Agosho. Bwana asifiwe. Today we are here in remembrance and celebrating the life of Lizzie. But allow me, my Lord Bishop, as I pay my tribute, to recognize the work that was done by Lizzie by looking at an adaptation of what she did. I have looked at when tributes were being made, the team from NIBS fraternity stood here until there was no more room to be stood. The students were across the entire pavilion. And as also I was sitting here as people were making tribute, I could recognize that when each and every part of the family was coming here, the people who were speaking were strong women. And that spoke to the strength of the woman we are celebrating today. As I was sitting here, I was looking at the legacies that was born by the mentorship of Lizzie and her house. That we can be able to trace the leadership of Gatanga constituency since 1992, when I was born, to date, having a relationship with Lizzie and her family. I want to speak about mentorship and what mentorship can do for our nation. Lizzie knew that with her wealth, with her knowledge, that she can only invest to the one true thing that is going to stand the true test of time. Knowledge and mentorship of young people. I'm here, standing here as the youngest deputy governor in this republic, as a testament of what mentorship can do. And this is the legacy that Lizzie has shown to us today. That the mentorship that you have seen here, a doctor standing here, and many other people who have been people of consequence in this nation, in this county, and in the county of Kiambu, where she was prominent in. That we can trace the success and the future of our nation and the future of our community through mentorship. Our one lesson here today can only be mentor one person behind you. And the chain of change in this country is going to be seen through that mentorship and through holding hands so that we can move our nation together. My Lord Bishop, allow me to take this opportunity to welcome His Excellency the Governor, Dr. Irobo Kangata. Karibu sana, Your Excellency.
The Lord Bishop and other Bishop of the House of Clergy, the family of Lizzie, the various leaders, Deputy Governor, Senator Jubuto, members of Parliament, I start to give apology to the women of the team. She was supposed to come, but she is in another meeting, and therefore, please accept her apology. Secondly, on behalf of Murang'a County government and the Mwanya people, we are very saddened by the death of Lizzie. Because in Lizzie, we see the meaning of the people of Mwanya. Mwanya people are hardworking, in particular the women of Mwanya. You'd imagine a woman who goes to Nairobi, she conquers Nairobi, she creates wealth in Nairobi, she employs people in Nairobi. That is the real Mwanya woman. We, those of us who are left leading the people of Mwanya, we have a singular duty to make other young children, in particular girls, new Lizzies of the next generation. Tuina murigo wa guthondeka ciana ingĩ cihũane Lizzie. Atĩ mĩaka ĩgoka cigakoragwo na mathukuru manene ta Lizzie ĩrĩa harĩa Rwĩru. Ciana atĩ mĩaka ĩgoka ciana icio nĩigakoragwo cina mĩkawa ta ĩyo ĩthondeketwo nĩ mũirĩtu ũyũ wĩtwo Lizzie. Ũyũ nĩyo legacy ithuĩ twĩ ta atongoria a Mwanya tũngĩhota gũtigĩra generation ĩno ĩroka. Njuge nĩ njũĩ na tũremwo to replace Lizzie as a family. But I can assure you, as Mwanya government, Lizzie will forever remain in our psyche as people of Mwanya. And we are doing our little attempt towards that journey of trying to contribute towards creating other successful business people in Mwanya of the next and present generation. I'm not so sure whether we shall be successful, but we are doing our little contribution towards that journey. And therefore, we pray that the family, as you look at your late mom, your late sister, Mwanya people are very proud of the heroine Wanyoike in her. We love Lizzie for sure. Ngwĩhoya ngĩrĩkia ndagĩka o ĩmwe some announcements, just an announcement. Njire andũ a Gatanga thibitarĩ nĩ yakĩrwara tũramĩhingũrire na toyo tu tũragĩrĩria ku expand ona thibitarĩ ya Kandara nĩ tũramakĩire ward igĩrĩ ona Kenneth Matiba Hospital area ya harĩa Makenji itigĩtie hanini ĩrĩke twehere harĩa Keno ona Maragwa ona kũndũ gwĩtagwo Mwanya nĩ tũramĩ expand. No rĩu nĩgetha tũhote kũrũa na ungumania ũrĩa ũkoragwo thibitarĩ citũ rĩu gũtũmaga ndawa ciage nĩgetha tũhote kũ-ensure atĩ rĩmwe no ũthiĩ thibitarĩ nginya ũtarĩ na kandi nĩ tũrekire kĩndũ gĩtagwo automation. Atĩ rĩu wathiĩ kĩrwara ndũkũnindi gũkua kĩndũ gĩtagwo kandi, ũrĩthiaga na gĩbandĩ ũgathondekwo tondũ nĩ tũrekire internet na computer na tũrekire software ya kũ-ensure the patient journey in all our hospitals going forward will be paperless. Advantage of one at the one ũngĩthiĩ hau ũtuĩke nĩ watũmwo Kenyatta, wathiĩ Kenyatta ndũkũrio your medical record, ndagĩtarĩ arĩ hinya computer akona mĩaka ĩyo yothe ũkoretwo ũgĩthondekwo kĩ. Secondly, to ensure nĩ tũra-seal gaps iria ciĩkuo. Ngũmwĩra ĩyo journey nĩ gũtake a little bit of time tondũ no mũhaka andũ mekwo registration into that system. Koguo ũngĩthiĩ kĩrwara wone wacererwo ũgũtungatĩrwo ti ũru, nĩ process ĩyo ya kũ-automate ĩrathiĩ na mbere in the entire Mwanya County. Secondly, njuge he maũndũ marĩa tũgĩka campaign twamwĩragĩra which were areas ciĩgiĩ kũmũhe kandi cia NHIF, kũhe ciana cianyu ũcũrũ na maũndũ macio mangĩ marĩa twamwĩragĩra nginya megiĩ community projects marĩa matũmĩte kũndũ ta kĩrwara twĩkĩre kambũro. Nĩ tũgũthiĩ harĩa na mbere kũgeria kũringana na mandate ĩrĩa mwatũheire kũhingia maũndũ macio twamwĩrire. Thengiũ Ngai mũkega.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Want to invite, is it Ethan Wanyoike, who's reading the Bible passage, to just come, and as he comes, I want to recognize the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Kenyatta University. I know she read her tribute in the memorial service. Where are you? The Deputy Vice Chancellor, asante sana Prof, asante sana Daktari, asante kwa kuja kuwa pamoja nasi. Can I also appreciate the Ken Garoya from MediaMax? Alikuwa amesimama au hajasimama? Oh, sorry. We appreciate you, Ken. Thank you very much. Ethan, you can read. Come here and read.